What made you come down here today, man?
Well, I'm very familiar with the issue. I found out yesterday about the massacre, and it disgusts me. I think what Israel did was not only a violation of international law, it was absolute murder. I can't imagine something so heinous as to have a humanitarian aid mission viciously attacked by Israeli commandos. These people were asleep. They were asleep. And these guys jumped on the boat and started shooting people. Okay? That's evil. That's just pure evil. It needs to stop. We need to do whatever we need to do to stop it. Anything.
What do you think? I just saw that it was Norman Finkelstein being interviewed, said that they had spent the better part of the last 2 weeks in committee in the Israeli government figuring out what to do about the flotilla.
Right.
What do you think they were thinking, and why do you think they made the decision they made?
I don't think they give a damn. I think that they feel that they can get away with anything. Absolutely anything. So whatever dog and pony show they did, and I think it's called the Knesset, the Israeli, parliament or whatever it was, at the end of the day, the military rules. The military decided this is what they wanted to do. Because we never stopped them when they commit any other war crime. They felt that they could do this too and get away with it. So they did it. Period. And I'll be very interested to see if the United States government sacks up and actually does something about it.
The Israelis aren't dumb. Why would they do something that would cause such an outrage?
Arrogance. They're not stupid, but they're arrogant. They're just completely and utterly arrogant. Hubris does this to people, I think. They feel that they can do whatever they want. They can do whatever they want, and no one can stop them.
Why do you think they were able to get away with all these chemical weapons attacks up in Lebanon and on the Gaza Strip this year ago?
You're talking Operation Cast Lead, and you talk about the Lebanon thing before. Again,
chemical weapons.
No one stops them. No one stops them. The United States backs them up no matter what they do. If the UN passes a resolution against Israel, the United States will block it every single time.
Why do you think that is?
The honest answer? We've been their bitch for 40 years. Okay? I don't know how that happened. I'm not sure what's going on. There's no way for me to know what's going on. But we have been at their beck and call pretty much since Israel's been created. I have absolutely no idea why. I would love to know, and I'd love to put a stop to it, because I'm trying to figure out how a country that's not even as big as California is dictating terms to the United States of America. I'm trying to figure out why the President of the United States kowtows to them. I don't get it. I would love to know. I want to know why we give them billions of dollars a year in aid when they use it to commit war crimes. That's my money too. If you're going to commit a war crime, I don't want you to have my money. Period. They have nuclear weapons. What exactly is Israel's problem? Who's going to hurt Israel? They've got nuclear weapons.
And that's always been denied, but it's always been known.
It's always been known.
Why is that?
I don't know. But here's the thing. I think it's called the Symington Amendment. And if memory serves, it does not allow the United States to sell weapons to any country that has nuclear weapons that are undeclared.
Also who haven't signed on to the nuclear proliferation. And you know who has signed on to that agreement, don't you?
Iran. How funny is that? My memory's hazy on the Symington and all the nuts and bolts of that. But the point is, we give them billions of dollars a year. Seems like that money would be better spent here. I don't know. Build a levee or two. Maybe spend some more money inspecting oil rigs as opposed to sending billions of dollars a year to Israel. Maybe we could have done something about that before this disaster in the Gulf happened. I don't know. Call me crazy. But instead of sending billions of dollars a year to a country that commits war crimes with our money, maybe we should spend it here and maybe fix a road. Buy some books. the case. I don't know. I'm not a politician. What do I know? I'm just saying.
Are you familiar with what the Goldstone report is?
Yeah, I've read it. Goldstone said there were war crimes committed on both sides. However,
Oh, you read the report?
I actually read the
Can I ask you a question?
Sure.
What did he say war crimes did the Palestinians commit?
Well, because when they were shooting rockets, innocent civilians were killed in Israel.
I don't believe that's the case.
Well, they were injured. I don't remember the numbers, but if I remember the report correctly, that was the impetus for him saying that they committed war crimes as well. At the very least, I remember from the report something like 13 civilians were injured in Israel. I don't know how many were killed. I thought there was one or two, but maybe I'm wrong about that.
Have you ever thought that maybe these groups are controlled by the Israeli government?
Don't know. I haven't been there, so I have no idea. No direct evidence.
What was the result of the Goldstone report?
Oh God. I'm trying to remember.
Well, not specifically the report, but what was the outcome?
Well,
I read
because I read it too, and I can't remember right now exactly.
Goldstone
Yeah.
has been a lifelong supporter of Israel, and actually calls himself a Zionist.
That I remember.
Yet, the Israeli government was calling him an anti-Semite.
That seems a contortion. A bit of a contortion. So no, but I did read the report, and I'm just trying to remember it. Not only was that report, there was one by Amnesty International. As a matter of fact, you can catch the video of that, I believe, on YouTube. Documenting. They went in after Castled, showing, just the destroyed buildings, talking to the people, and so on and so forth. And that was heartbreaking too.
And both of those reports mentioned white phosphorus.
Well, as white phosphorus, well, you can see it. I mean, if you watch the video you saw, you can see the white phosphorus rounds. You can see them not just using it to disperse or as an advance, which is I believe the rule, but actually using it.
Actually, the rule is it's not allowed to be used whatsoever. But that's what they say.
That's what they say.
They're using it.
Yeah. Well, obviously my memory's a little, but I mean, the bottom line is these people have been. The Israelis have been trying to genocide the Palestinians, and we've allowed it to continue. And I think it's time for it to stop.